Hey everyone, it's Darren Benton with Performance Motorcoaches. We're doing a little video today. We've had a lack of videos here lately because we live in this place. If you haven't ever been to Mars, this is Mars, Lubbock, Texas, red dirt, red skies. I can assure you the sky is much browner than it really appears. So we decided to do some videos in the shop today. Gave the guys some time off, a full 30 minutes, and wanted to do this video. So this is a pre-owned Showhauler. We did not sell this coach brand new. We did do some work for the customer. He has since purchased a Class A only RV lot and needed an upgrade, but we feel we'll probably see him back in the next year or so due to the woes of the high-end Class A world that we generally see. So obviously we're big Truck Chassis Motorhome fans. That's what we do every day. That's basically what the entire shop is kind of built around now. That's our main focus. We'd sell a lot of Renegade, a lot of Showhauler, some oddball stuff as well. But we're going to jump into this Showhauler. So this is 2024. I believe this is a 24 model chassis as well. So anybody out in California, I think, can still get to that if it's an older unit. So it's technically pre-owned. It's over 7,500 miles. The chassis itself is a 126 Cascadia, so it's a little bit longer hood. See, he did some upgrades with the X-Guard grill guard up here, but you always tell the 126 because this little line here, plus the axle sets out a little bit further. So this is the 600 horse. This is the DD16. So 15.6 liters and 600 horsepower, 1850 torque, and it's mated to the DT12, which is the Detroit transmission, 12-speed, which is kind of my favorite setup. Does have the nice bunk over, so 54-inch bunk over with the big cab cutout. This is opposing seating, opposing slide floor plan. Lots of upgrades on this. So it does have all the lined baggage compartments, has a combined baggage compartment. See that right there? You look all the way left. All the room for activity. Outdoor TV, has some additional security lights on it. Phenomenal coach. I'm super picky. This coach, we needed to just wipe the floors down. And I would have stayed in this coach last night with just wiping the floors down. Take that from a guy that doesn't wear shoes in his house, that doesn't touch appliances, doesn't touch anything chrome. So this is the kind of coach you would want to see come in on trade because it's phenomenal. It's immaculate. This guy was, I don't know if we ever met an OCD anonymous, but it's possible. So outdoor plug. So this is the additional guide light up here, and then that's like a docking light more or less. Does have the hydronic heat. It is not plumbed to the engine, but you can run that driving up and down the road. The Oasis NE does have dual electric elements, so it does a good job in milder climates just with electric, or going to really cold climates and use the diesel-fired burner. So this is considered a 45-foot coach. I'd imagine if you measured that end of that hitch all the way up to the grill guard, you'd probably be 46 and a half-ish, maybe 47. So they consider this a 35-foot floor, but by the time you add, your cab, grill guards, the rear cap, so things kind of change up. Does have the really nice aluminum ladder here, the 40,000-pound hitch setup. Does have a camera input, the 50-amp buddy plug, and then, of course, kind of my preferred setup with the 2-inch receiver below, and then the 2 5/16 up top. This coach is sitting about 7,800 miles. So the previous owner was in Fresno and then traded outside of Dallas. By my math, about 4,300 of those miles were simply going from point A to point B, so very little use on this coach. Macerator pump inside here. The transfer switch, and then the short cord reel there. These are fully locking via remote or the keypad. The storage right there, and then because the placement of the waste tanks on this. Basically, there's not a subfloor, so Showhauler runs everything above the floor and then down through. So it forces you to have additional waste tanks. It's nice to have that additional storage. So basically, this services the front bath and the kitchen galley. Generator placement ahead of the axle, which I'm a big fan of. You don't have to worry about sucking all the dirt into that generator. Far better placement in my opinion. So that's the Victron Multi-Plus 2, which has dual inputs and outputs, so it just affords you a little bit more pass-through protection. Just has single 100 amp hour batteries, so there's 4 of those. I don't believe right now the air conditioner is set up to run off the inverter. 400 amp hours would run it for several hours. We could always upgrade the batteries to something a little bit larger. Customer did upgrade the cab seats, so those are heated and cooled. They are just a black leather, or perhaps ultra leather. He did upgrade the camera system as well. So incredibly clean. The nice WeatherTech floor liners. It's part of the OCD Anonymous.
I mean, no damage here, just spotless.
Yeah. So these are cleaner. This coach is cleaner than what we normally get from the factory. We go through them and clean the heck out of them. This guy, I'm certain, probably uses a toothbrush everywhere. So go inside. All the slides are closed up. We'd like to see. Like to let people see what it looks like inside with the slides closed up. So tile to entry, of course that has all heated tile floors. You can look left, you don't really need my assistant to look left, but obviously over here, I can walk through here, and then a ton of room right here. This does not have the televator. Basically, it's set up with a flip-over couch to allow more room here. The last one of these we built a few years ago, we did a little bit larger TV, and it just kind of filled that space. So if somebody wanted us to do that, we could obviously do that. Adding a window would be, I don't know. What do you think, Brett? Anything about adding a window there?
I think it'd be easier to add a hot tub.
Add a hot tub right here, no window.
No window, put a hot tub. Maybe a margarita machine in the shower.
So all dual pane windows. This does, in fact, have the spray foam insulation. I looked at an earlier build sheet without the spray foam. This has spray foam insulation in the walls and the ceiling. A little bit older school, doesn't have full integration into the Firefly. Less dependence on the Firefly, which means less stuff to break. Very simplistic slide mechanisms. Not much to break on these slides. It's a simple 12 volt, and there's always an override on these. You can take a little port on the outside and be able to run these slides in and out. So all solid maple cabinetry. Everything is built in-house. Showhauler slowly moving to some outsourcing their cabinets, but very high-grade cabinets, all dovetail. Silverware stack drawer right here. Should grab some water. But dovetail and then all soft close. The size of that trash can, kids. That's your hot tub right there. Stand-up version only.
Just add water.
So nice quartz countertops as opposed to granite. Nice man-made, but it's a very high-end feel. Excellent spot for your coffee machine right here or your margarita machine. Either way, got a plug right there. Surround sound with subwoofer underneath the dinette. Of course, we got storage here and here. I don't know why they do so much storage there.
You can put all. If you collect Reader's Digest, you can collect
every one of them. There. TV Guide, Reader's Digest, everything will fit in there, no problem. The little tray is gone in there.
Yeah, we'll have to make one.
Yeah. Or it would be a heck of a beer cooler. Just have to put a little drain underneath there. So, fold-out couch right here. This does flip all the way over. We're not going to do that for you. I don't want to bore you with that. But Very clean inside. So oddly enough, I was never a big fan of the Paloma. But with all the gray tones in this, I don't notice the Paloma. Maybe it's one of those, love lost. But this is no longer offered. They did a little bit different soft touch. But really and truly, I love the way that it contrasts with the charcoal. Of course, the floors really bring it out as well. So 3 air conditioners. They're all 15,000 BTU. They are the Coleman Mocs. However, they are the Roughneck series, which is a little bit stouter unit. Nice size bunk over. Very easy entry into the cab. No window there on the left, no vent overhead, which is probably the best. Less things to leak. Independent thermostats. Does have full adaptive cruise, crash mitigation, lane departure warning, and blind spot monitoring. So a ton of storage in this coach. Nice big pantry right here. Those are pull out. Washer dryer here. I don't know what you put up there.
All your towels.
Well, how do you get to it? You have to have a step stool.
We carry stilts.
Drywall stilts. So bathroom right here. Tecma toilet, which is kind of my preferred macerator toilet. We have to do a macerator because of the placement here. But there again, all nice cabinetry. One thing that's kind of unique is everything is built with a toe kick. So when it comes to getting in things, it makes it more simple. It's much more simple to be able to get to plumbing lines. So basically, there's plumbing lines here. It's a lot easier coach to work on. If you were an engineer, this is the way you'd be engineering it. Definitely not the fastest way to build a coach, but makes servicing it incredibly simple. So big 72-inch bed right here. It is notched. Once I get this open, I need to explain this a little bit because it's difficult to kind of envision. So the slide motor is at the head of the slide, and so previously they put like a piece of trim with a little cup holder up at the top, and whenever it blew 70 miles an hour, it would blow that cold wind underneath. It would keep your beverage cold all night long, along with your head. So they've done a lot of things to improve that. It makes this huge difference, but you can see here, so get this out, see that piece of trim right there? And then the mattress itself is notched to go around this, so the mattress slides over the top of that. So that's why it makes it difficult to be able to do a custom mattress unless we do a 75. But to do an 80, essentially we have to do a notch mattress to go over the top of that. There again, they do like inspection plates right there to be able to get to your washer dryer. Be able to take that loose. Water pump inside. We can always add a accumulator to that. Independent fan controls, independent thermostats, and also independent thermostats for heated tile floors. Be able to set up a time versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I think is a far better setup. There again, you can see right there we have another inspection port right there. Nice 36 by 41 inch shower. A lot of room for activity in here. Lots of room for all the Purell, all the Garnier Fructis. Ton of room there.
You keep sanitizer in the shower?
I do. I gotta get clean before I get clean. No skylight, which I'm a big fan of. That's all you really need in a bathroom, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. But nice polished tile. Keeps the water spots low on this. Nice colors. Wish we probably should have taken those off for the videos, but
that's where you keep your bonnet when you're in the shower.
Hang my 2 earrings on there.
Yeah.
Nice size vanity. Look at all that room. I don't know how many bottles of
like 37 bottles of Tylenol. We made it count.
Advil, scope. Put all your scope in there, guaranteed. We'll flip down right there. Nice solid surface. I've actually got one of these in my sink, or in my master in Indiana. It's a wonderful sink. With storage right there. There again, you can see a little spot to get down to your toe kick. There's a ton of room back in there. That's where you hide your money. But a linen right there, linen up top there, and a window to be able to wave at your neighbors, which is awfully handy. So charcoal stain, I don't know what they call this floor, but it's all kind of gray tones. It's a very modern look. Most of these kind of bring, kind of tone down the charcoal because it's definitely the darkest stain that's out there. But inside and out, I don't think you can find a cleaner coach. Definitely been stored indoors. It'll be stored indoors. You won't catch it outside in this nasty mess we have going on right here. It will be on our website, pmcrv.com. We'll make sure we get some more videos your way. We always appreciate you guys watching. I'll try to get a little bit more energy for the next one. I've been a little sick for the last few days, but we're going to do a really cool video here in a few minutes of a global GXV. So make sure you guys check out our video coming up. Make sure you guys like, tag, and subscribe.